Hi, I'm Hayleigh Green, and I want to start by telling you guys a little bit about myself. So, I love fashion. I love the way it allows me to express myself in so many different ways. And I love fitness. I love living a healthy lifestyle. Along with that, I am a college student on a limited budget, and I am really aware of environmental issues. So, when I was looking for an athleisure brand that fit all of these criteria, I came up short. That's how I created Studio S Collective, and it's a brand that's for women, by women. When I was coming up with my company values, I really wanted them to reflect my personal values. I wanted them to reflect the values of the women that I surrounded myself with every day. And so Studio S Collective is sustainable, inclusive, and versatile. We're sustainable because we're committed to limiting our contribution to environmental pollution and unethical production. We're inclusive. We want to make clothing for women of every size, every body shape, every culture, every background. And we're versatile. We want to offer an option that allows women to feel inspired to live a healthy lifestyle, but also adhere to their busy schedule that they may have, all while feeling empowered and beautiful and comfortable. So while from these values, our target market was created. So she's 18 to 35, so millennial and Gen Z, and she strives to shop sustainably. She develops loyalty to brands that share her personal values, and she's a working woman. She has disposable funds at the end of the month, but she needs a brand that allows her to be athletic, but also run her errands and feel confident and beautiful. Her preferred channels are social media, so Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Pinterest, and she really values word of mouth opinion, and her preferred marketing channels are through these as well. So when finalizing my target market profile, I got to realize that I was a part of this market as well. The women that I surround myself every day that are on campus, we're all a part of this market. So I took to social media to ask women what they liked, disliked, and wanted from the athleisure market, And this is what they had to say. They liked that it was comfortable and versatile, and they liked brands like Girlfriend Collective that were ethically sourced and environmentally friendly. But they didn't like the prices, and they didn't like that some brands just weren't inclusive enough, and they were never true to size, and you couldn't adjust them. So Studio S Collective wants to be the solution to that problem by offering an option that is sustainable, affordable, and inclusive. So for phase one of this includes a release of our designs. This release includes leggings, a top, a one-piece work outfit, a workout hijab, a sports bra, and a skirt. While coming up with these designs, our indirect and direct competitors were taken into account. Direct competitors like Girlfriend Collective and Tala are both inclusive and sustainable. They're all about women empowerment, but they sometimes come short when it comes to accurate sizing and innovative design. Our indirect competitors like Lululemon and Athleta they're both widely known, but they lack the component of sustainability, and they are of a higher price point. So we have competitive advantages over these companies. Although the industry is rapidly expanding, we're coming in with a fresh and renewed vision that can really not be found. We're offering a multifunctional twist. Our clothing will be offered in a range of sizes from 00 to 32, so this ensures that there are options for a large number of body types. Also, we've honed in through research on the most effective yet eco-friendly blends that adhere to the basic wants of athleisure, so that's comfort, movement, and breathability. So the current market for apparel is valued at $1.5 trillion currently. The athleisure market, which accounts for 36% of all apparel sales, is currently valued at $400 billion. This is projected to grow 5.58% in the next 5 years, which is huge and leaves so much opportunity for market penetration. To be more specific, the market that Studio S Collective would like to penetrate is the market for sustainable athleisure, and this is valued at $140 billion. This $140 billion is made up 60% by women. They make most of the sales in this market. Within that 60%, 75% of those are millennial or Gen Z, which is our target market. Our target market can be characterized as being socially aware. They utilize social media outlets, and they're fairly large risk takers. They value trends and the brand itself, not just the product, but the story behind that product. And early adopters can be described as creating opinions. They push trends, and they want to be ahead of the curve. They take to new ideas quickly, and they're highly active on social media. So our target market are the early adopters. By utilizing their preferred means of marketing and outreach, and speaking to their values, we can ensure that they become loyal to our brand and are return customers. So our business model consists of a sales plan and marketing plan. We want to do all transactions through an online website, and we want to use social media markets as well. This is perfect for our target market because they spend 80% of their time on their devices, and they prefer online shopping. Our marketing plan consists of word of mouth, social media ads, and influencer reviews. We want to give first-time customers sample products to review on their social media. These reviews will then be posted to our business social media platforms. We want to use social media ads, so we want to run ads through the most popular social media platforms within the Millennial and Gen Z group. And then lastly, we want to do influencer reviews, so we want to exchange product for content with micro-influencers and influencers who have a minimum reach of 10K and over. To utilize our marketing, I've come up with the following strategies. We want to optimize our smartphone and tablet experience. This group spends most of their time online, and by utilizing their smartphone and tablet experience, this can ensure that this will pique and keep their interest, and that's huge. We want to build a brand personality. Like I said, this group values the story behind the product. They want a person-to-person connection with the product. We can do this by using conversational language on all of our platforms. And we want to build a user-generated online community. This group is 3 times more likely to turn to social media for the opinions of others on the products that they're interested in. They want to hear honest reviews from people just like them. And lastly, we want to be socially conscious. People are 50% more likely to purchase from a company that stands with a cause that they too believe in. They want to purchase from a company that exudes an image that they see for themselves. So phase 2 of this consists of media development, so building our website and our social media presence, fabric blends and swatches, so testing different blends with the colors that we would like to find out what works best, prototyping, so perfecting our designs and having a physical product, ad running, and legalities. To do this, funds are needed. So if awarded the funds from this, those would go towards legal costs, fabric samples, marketing, and prototyping. I've estimated on a 6 to 12 month projection, legal costs would be around $1,500, fabric samples around $1,500 as well, marketing $3,000, and prototyping would be around $5,000. Now, the team currently consists of me, and hopefully, eventually, an assistant or production manager. With the hopeful growth of the brand, as needs arise, those positions would then be filled with the qualified employees. So, just as I started with a story, I'd like to end with a little story. When Studio West Collective was simply a thought, I got to have meaningful conversations with the important women in my life, and they told me about the fact that they love fashion and they loved working out just like I do. But it was hard to find a product in a world and society that places such harsh and hard standards and expectations on women. So Studio West Collective doesn't just want to be an option that is affordable and sustainable and inclusive, but we want to be a voice that appreciates and empowers the beauty and complexity of women. So I hope that after hearing my pitch that you guys, the judges, can be a part of bringing that voice to life. Thank you.